Yeah.
Hey. Oh, I can hear
I don't know why it says my wife's name up
you.
there. It's weird.
I thought that was funny. Uh, do you have video? You-
Do I? Oh, I do. Look at that.
How's it going? Oh, watermelon shirt. I dig.
Yeah, keeping it fresh for summer.
Very nice. How you been?
Good. About you?
All right. You good? Pretty good.
What's new?
Not a whole lot. I'm trying to do the summer camp counselor thing, so
Yeah.
I'm stoked you agreed to talk to me. I mean,
What do you?
there's a ton of other shit going on, but for now,
Yeah.
we'll keep it to
What do you have to do for it? So for the
something.
summer camp stuff?
So there, like, first I had to apply and like say why I love summer camp, kind of, and what it means to me, and like why I want to be a counselor, whatever, and like include like my social media and all my, whatever. They ask if you have a blog or anything, so I included my podcast and everything. So then I made it to like round two. So I interviewed last Wednesday, I guess it was, and that went really well. So then I got or like the other part of the process is like creating this content, and then what is it called? Why can't I think of the name? Like distribute, promote it. Why can't I
Hmm.
think of it? But
Yeah.
like create media, put it
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
there, promote it, whatever. So that's kind of the step that I'm on now. And like one of the options, like talk to some artists about why they like summer camp. And I was like, I think I could. I think I could.
I
So,
feel like I haven't seen people go that in depth with it before.
yeah, I know, I'm a big nerd. But I do know like five people that are already camp counselors, so I think
Hmm.
it also helps too. Because I've seen them. I don't know. This my one friend Ashley Zapp. I don't know if you've ever met her, but I met her at summer camp years ago. And then when she started being a camp counselor, I was just like, "That's so cool! I didn't even know that was a thing."
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm always trying to find free ways to go to summer camp.
Right. Free is not bad. Free is not bad.
Exactly, especially when I do have to travel across the country. It's nice to
It
meet
is quite a. You drive out there, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I take the kids. Well, now there's two of them. So I bring the kids, and my mom meets me in Illinois because I'm from Indiana. And
Hmm.
so then the grandkids
Yeah.
thing, and I get to have the weekend or whatever. So it's nice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the kids go with your mom,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Summer
the
camp's the
the
one I
kids
would not bring the kids to.
go.
I was debating taking up. I was really gonna take them to Peach this year, but it just there wasn't enough planning time.
It's far. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and they like officially announced in like May, I think. So like it's a 2,000 mile journey for me just
Yeah.
one way. It's like I needed a little because by the time we found out it was actually like going to happen,
Mhm.
flights are like $700 a person. I'm like,
Yeah. You just can't. It's just too much.
yeah,
But for the future, I mean, there's
yeah.
a water park there. I
Yeah.
feel like that's.
Well, yeah, that's why I was gonna bring the kids because my oldest really loves water, and I think the baby is not very sure about water, but I'm not a water person myself, so I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah.
if he was like, nah. But
Yeah.
my oldest definitely loves water, and he was really excited about it, but we just couldn't make it happen this year.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
Next year.
it's always gonna be around. It'll
Yeah,
always be there.
honestly, I don't know if I'm ready. Like, the logistics that I hear that going to Peach is a little tough. So I feel like,
Yeah. I haven't done, you know, the camping there, but I've heard bad things about the camping.
yeah, because you're on a mountain, right? Like,
Yeah, and you have to like, it's like a park and carry kind of thing where you have to
like
bring
summer
everything you
camp.
need. Yeah, yeah. I think even farther. Well, I mean, if you get there pretty late, so yeah, it's like summer camp. Yeah,
That's a
but
lot. That's a lot of walking up and down hill with
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, and it's not too bad because like it's paved, but it is. I mean, yeah, summer camp's a lot of walking too, though.
Oh gosh, yeah. I know I walk at least 60 miles a weekend at summer camp, but
Oh,
I'm sure
absolutely,
it's closer to
easily.
like 100.
Yeah.
You just, I mean, especially because like a lot of people don't go to all the music, you know, like they'll have a few that they really want to see and then they like chill at their campsite the rest of the
Yeah,
time. But like
yeah.
we always have like our whole days are
Oh,
full
absolutely,
running
yeah.
around, you know.
And
It's,
especially if you have to go from like the sunshine to camping stage.
yeah.
And I feel like that's usually where I'm going, is because like I'm going to Humphreys and I'm seeing my friend, some like smaller band over there, and it's like then back to Humphreys, then
Yeah.
over to Moonshine, and then
It's a
it's a
lot.
lot of
And VIP, like the VIP camping is kind of like off the beaten path too. So like while it is nice to have that for camping, it adds to every walk, you know.
yeah.
So it's definitely a challenge. I always tell people it's not for the faint of heart. Like if you're
Yeah,
not, I don't know, it's a different kind of breed. I feel like that can handle summer camp and like really enjoy it because
yeah.
it's challenging. It is. It's hard like to lug
It's a
on.
lot, yeah. And especially I feel like the weather too is so,
Seriously, I
you
always
know,
think I'm gonna die there every year. I'm like, this is where I die. This
yeah.
is it. Because
One way or another too. It's either like super, super hot, or there's like I remember like you asked what you're asking, you're gonna ask about memories, and I wrote down like there was a rainstorm that flooded Moonshine. I don't know if you're there that year.
2013, I wasn't. I feel like that's the year you're talking about.
Yeah.
But
It
yeah, I wasn't
was
there that year.
it was crazy. Like one of our friends' air mattress just like floated away. Like that's wild.
That's insane. That's
Yeah.
really I'm not a big fan of that. That's how it was at Beanstalk this weekend, man. And it's just when
Oh
it's
really?
cold and wet, I can't. I
That's tough.
seriously was in my sleeping bag the entire weekend. I did
Yeah.
not like I couldn't do it.
Actually, yeah, I just looked up Peach's weather and it's supposed to like rain and thunderstorm
Oh
this
gosh.
this weekend, which kind
Yeah.
of stinks.
I'm not
But
into it. That's one thing I'm like, maybe with summer camp being in August this year, we won't have as much chance of like tornado.
it'll just be straight heat. That's it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't
Yeah,
like looking at the sky and being like, oh God, there's nowhere to
yeah,
go.
for sure. I remember driving home one year and it was just like, this is Twister. This is like where they filmed Twister. It's like
Yeah,
a
it's like,
straight,
where's the nearest sink? We
yeah,
don't get
it's just like a straight road and it was so dark. It was crazy.
so scary. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what do you love about summer camp? I already talked to Mike earlier. We kind of talked about collaborations and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you love about summer camp?
The collaborations are another big part of it. I looked up when we played. I remember we played Kid Charlemagne with Joel and Vinny. I don't know if Mike talks about that one.
No, no.
Yeah, we played Kid Charlemagne, the Steely Dan tune,
Oh, cool.
and it was awesome because those are two. We grew up listening to Mo and Humphreys, obviously, and you can hear it in our music. So it's
Yeah,
cool when we have that moment to do that on stage with them and become friends with them.
yeah, that's
And
really rad.
they were professional. They came and killed it, and it was like spot on.
That's so cool.
Um, but also, I feel like for me, summer camp was always like one of the first major festivals that we got on,
Hmm.
where we were like, sweet, like, oh yeah, we did it. Like this is it. Like we can do it. Like summer camp was like that. That and Modown were like the two where like I remember being like the most jazzed about
Yeah,
and finally getting to do it and like wanting to do that one and being asked to do it was so awesome and such an honor to do it. It was really cool.
yeah, that's so rad. And that was what the first year that you played there was 2013, huh? When it was
Yeah.
nice and cold.
Yep.
Have you been there before that?
I haven't. No, none of us were there before that.
That's so
Um,
cool.
yeah, I feel like 2013. I mean, we were young still, and like uh, we didn't necessarily travel too far to see shows at that point, but we would stay. We'd be local. So that's why that one was such a big deal to us, because like we haven't really traveled that far, but we were able to make a name enough to get out there, and that was really cool.
Cool. Yeah, that's rad. Because like, I mean, I still know people that are trying and like have been trying for years and haven't gotten in for whatever reason. It's
Yeah,
like it's kind of wild, you know. Like I always expect to see like the magic beans there, and I don't know why they haven't yet. You know,
yeah,
it's always
they'll be
interesting.
there. They'll be there. I'm
They're a
sure.
perfect fit. Like they're a perfect fit for summer
Yeah, absolutely.
camp.
Yeah, yeah,
I
they're
don't know
great.
if any of them have ever been there or not. That would be interesting to know because they it just seems like they're made for summer camp. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
it's
god,
cool
that's
too
so
because now it's basically become like the homie hang now at this point,
cool.
which is
Exactly.
like which is awesome. It's fun to it's like it's a little reunion like a summer camp, which is funny. Um,
That's
but it's
exactly what Mike said. Actually, he's like, it's like it's such a good name for it because it feels like you're going back to summer camp to see your friends,
yeah,
like
yeah, right.
you know.
It's always just like the homie hang, and it's like cool. I get to see all these people that everyone's traveling and doing shows all throughout the year, and you crisscross every once in a while, but you can kind of almost pinpoint. All right, summer camp, I'll see these guys, and
Yeah,
it's awesome.
yeah, that's my favorite. I love reuniting with all like because there are some people where only see them at summer camp,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
been a long 2 years now, like it's crazy to think that it's been like that we haven't even been back,
I know.
since 2019. 2019 was pretty epic too. Like you guys played Moonshine for the first time, and
Yeah, yeah. We've almost done every stage there except the Starshine, I think. I'm free.
well, is that even a stage anymore?
I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I think
I
so. Is
feel
it?
like it's so you know how they had the vibe tent
Yeah.
before and then Starshine was behind it?
Hmm.
I think it's all one thing now. Like I think
Oh,
that's
really?
all the EDM stage basically now.
Oh, yeah. What
I
about
could
the
be
unfree stage?
wrong. Watch, I'm like misinforming.
The only one we haven't done is the unfree stage.
Oh,
That's
Sunshine, yeah.
Sunshine. Sorry, yeah. We've done Starshine. We've done
Yeah,
Starshine.
yeah, Starshine's right behind Sunshine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys definitely need to be on Sunshine. The coolest thing I think I ever saw on Sunshine was when oh gosh, what year was it? 20 maybe 17 or ish. Like a lot of Saturday, I think sets got rained out, maybe, or
Mhm.
maybe it was Friday afternoon sets got rained out. And so
Yeah.
Humphreys let Main Squeeze play their set bright.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it was
I
so
remember that. Yeah.
they're like playing their instruments and stuff. That was just really rad. I was like, this needs to happen more often,
Right?
But it's
It's just
always
cool.
there's always still like so much overlap in the first place, Like
Yeah.
you look at the schedule and you're like, oh god, how am I gonna make it to both of these?
I know, right? And especially when they're headliners, you have to I have to choose between them, and it's like, oh man. And
Yeah,
then
like
I'm
it's
like,
gonna be a bummer if I have to choose between like Umphreys and Billy Strings because I've never seen Billy Strings before and I really would like to, but I
yeah,
like doubt that I would miss Umphreys. I don't know. I just don't see it happening at summer camp anyway. Like that's why I go to summer camp.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
they dominate those sets at summer camp, and they're always a lot of energy and a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it's not like your average festival sets usually. Like they did Anchor Drops the whole album 2019, but then they got rained out, and then we waited in the VIP lounge for like 4 hours for you guys to play.
Yeah, that was fun. That was actually really. I was thinking about that because when you brought up for doing this, I was like, man, all the memories, and it's like every year is something different, but it's always cool because it is something different. That's what makes it cool. Every year is something different,
Yeah,
and it's like we didn't know if we were gonna play that either, and we were told like 45 minutes before we were gonna play, like, hey, you guys are gonna play still, and then we're like mad scramble to set up, and it was fun, and I feel like the energy in there was great too. It was packed, and we had
yeah.
Stacey come up. It was just a good time.
That was wild. That was definitely a moment I'll never forget. But actually, that's a false because I blacked out. Like I was like mostly sober, but like totally got so excited. I like blacked out and like ran through the crowd handing out Aqueous stickers because I was street teaming for your moonshine set basically
Yeah.
that weekend. And uh I was like, there's a ton of Humphreys fans here because they got rained out and they might not have ever seen Aqueous. So like when Stacey got on stage, I was like, golden opportunity. So I'm like running through, like handing out stickers and stuff, and wound up in the back and then like got my first ever hug from Stacey. Now we're like pretty cool, but like back then I was like, whoa, like he gave me a hug. Holy shit. Just like the way it's crazy how much changes,
Yeah.
in such a
It's a
short
small
amount
world.
of
It's always
time,
gets, it's always getting smaller.
It really is. It
Yeah.
really is. It's wild. But yeah, I mean, that late night set was awesome. And then the moonshine set was killer too. It was really hot that next day though.
Yeah, yeah. It's usually really hot or really rainy there,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you can
I
pick
didn't
one of
know.
those two.
Okay, so this was a fun question I asked Tucker. I didn't ask Mike. I didn't think of it in time. But like, if you had to pick someone to sit in with like the headliners, because obviously we have Humphreys and Mo, but then you got Ween, Billy Strings, 3 6 Mafia, Grizz, Rez, SDS9, and Tipper. Who would
Yeah.
you pick if you had a like one wish for sit in for the
For for
headliner?
A- for Aqueous,
Yeah, or for
it would
yourself, just you.
it would I would want to see 3 6 Mafia with someone else. That's what I want to see.
That's what Tucker from Cycles picked to sit in with 3 6 Mafia or
Yeah,
Tipper. I was
it'd
like,
be
that's
awesome.
pretty dope.
Yeah, it would be awesome. I feel like there's never enough, especially in these jam festivals, like like rap and hip hop represented, and I feel like it's really cool. That's why summer camp they had like Black Star the one year. I don't
Yeah,
know if did they
they
play?
didn't play. They
Yeah, they
didn't
didn't play, but
play.
I mean, I feel like everyone was hyped to see it though. You
Oh,
know?
for sure. We ran into all of you guys in the woods
Yeah,
that year, and you
absolutely.
guys were all mobbing up to see you.
I would love to see because you never see enough like live hip hop, and it's
Yeah,
cool,
exactly.
and
It's
and
so
I want to see that. You know?
yeah, that's rad. I love that. Oh man. Well, I don't want to eat up your whole afternoon. I appreciate you meeting with me at all and talking
Yeah.
about summer
No,
camp.
my pleasure.
So you guys have Peach this weekend?
Yep, yep. Should be fun. We place. Oh wow, my cat is going crazy.
Hey, sounds like it's having fun.
She's been left alone too long, and now she just wants to play. You know,
That's fair.
she's just hyper right now. It's crazy. But yeah, Peach this weekend. We play Friday, um, and then I'm just gonna try and hang out on Saturday and head home Sunday and enjoy Fourth.
Nice.
But I'm excited for it because that's like we're saying with summer camp is the homie hangs. I feel like Peach is like it's almost the official restart,
Yeah.
for me to
Yeah.
kind of think of it like that. And I feel like for a lot of people, it's like everyone's been doing drive-in shows, which has been really fun. Um, and it's just a different atmosphere. And I really enjoy the drive-in atmosphere too, because it's cool. You drive in, you see the show, it's cool.
Yeah.
You drive home, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're in bed again.
Yeah.
But festivals wise, I feel like Peach is like this is like all right, this is like the ringer that says that you're back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super exciting. I'm so happy that stuff's back. I really hope it stays like this, like it's been so good to see people again. And
Yeah, and I feel like Colorado's shows they've been coming back, right?
yeah, they like open, I guess, like Red Rocks was pretty full for Humphreys, it was,
Yeah,
they said it was only 7,000, but it seems pretty full.
seems a little more. I get that's another one where I've never seen a show before. I've never seen a Red Rock show, and I really
Mike told me that he had never seen one either until
yeah
like when I saw him that weekend, and I was just like, "Are you serious
yeah.
right now?" Wild.
I need to get out there. I feel like I've had a couple times where I've like I should go see that
Yeah,
and like make a trip out of it, but
yeah,
just never came up. But I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna do it soon.
yeah. Seriously, send it. I mean, it's definitely a bucket list venue for sure. Although you guys have seen the Mish, and that one is my favorite venue.
The Mish was cool,
Yeah,
The baby Red Rocks to me,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love that place. I always like I talk about the Mish and summer camp about the same, I think.
yeah,
Because
it's fair. I
same
mean,
vibe,
Michigan has
like family, like
yeah,
small.
it's a special atmosphere,
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
not too big.
Mhm.
I feel like it it looks smaller almost. Like it looks like it shouldn't hold that many people, and then that those people get in there, and it's a party.
Yeah, yeah. There's not a bad spot in the house. It's so
Yeah.
cool. It's so cool. But yeah, I feel lucky to work there. It's my favorite.
What do you
But,
do there?
huh?
What are you doing there?
I work venue staff. I started there in like 2015, and I was like server, and then like realized I didn't want to be waiting tables in the music industry. I wanted to like be working the music
Yeah.
industry, so switched over to the venue staff. So I did parking and or not parking, shuttle staff for a while, and now I do mostly merch. So
Cool.
something I'm familiar with, and it's
Yeah.
free shows all the time. And
You're in, you know,
really,
you're in, and you can always, you know, that's how everything in music works almost, you know. It's just gotta, you do it and you get in, and then you just work your way up.
yeah,
There-
exactly.
Almost every, I can't imagine there's not a music story that isn't that,
Right, like things
you know.
just kind of start falling into place once you've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
around it enough, you know what I mean? And that is
yeah.
so true. So like it keeps happening. I'm like, this is weird. Like, yeah.
But I mean, you got the work ethic for it, and you're passionate about it, which is awesome, you know.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, yeah,
I
big
was,
nerd.
yeah, I was thinking about it earlier. I feel like you're not, almost a fan. To say that you're a fan is almost like a disservice to me. I feel like you're just more of like a supporter.
Yeah, like a cheerleader almost. Like I just want
Yeah,
everyone to do good, especially like seeing people like you guys and like just I don't know the passion behind it makes me passionate about it. You know, it's
yeah,
hard for me to like get excited about people who aren't excited about themselves, but
yeah,
yeah, I don't
yeah.
know.
But I mean, even, I mean, you've been awesome to us, obviously, since day one. You've been A1 since day one. Um, but I feel like you can see it. I mean, you're always throwing out good things about every band, you know. It's awesome.
That
And
I
I
know
feel like,
it's not it's probably really annoying to people who like, don't have the same relationship with music,
yeah,
like I could
yeah,
understand.
whatever.
But it's like just unfollow me because it's
Yeah,
gonna happen
exactly.
all the
If you don't want to see it, you
time.
don't have to. But in the long run, I mean, yeah, I feel like the label fan is almost like not enough to say like you and the crew that you guys bring is like, you're all supporters, and it's awesome.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Well, we'll keep doing the work too. We already got our tickets for Aqueous in Fort Collins and Boulder for the most part.
Nice, nice.
Although
Yeah,
one of the girls Googled it, it was Miranda, and she was like, Aqueous in Boulder is $53. I'm like, no, dude.
is it? I was gonna say what?
So yeah, she went to your website and figured it out, but they're already out there being scalped for much higher than that.
Really?
So yeah,
That's crazy to think that.
the world we live in, you know.
Right?
But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate
Yeah,
you. I know you
absolutely.
guys are really busy and only gonna get busier from here. So I really appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, it's good to be busy. It's better not. It's better to not. It's better being busy than not. You know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much, and we'll see
Yeah.
you soon. Have fun at Peach.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you soon.
Bye.